Hi, it's Tanya here. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about a drugstore leave-in conditioner that will not leave your hair greasy if you have thin or fine hair. Let's get started. So here it is. It's the Dove Daily Moisturizing Conditioner. In the past, prior to going gray, you color your hair, it's so damaged, the ends are like, yeah, they look bad, they feel bad in the shower, it's just awful. So the first thing you want to do after you color your hair is you want to put a good coat of dimethicone on top of it, right? So you get a conditioner that says smooth or sleek or not frizzy or for damaged hair. And that really coats your hair with dimethicones to get your hair to feel normal. But when you go gray, at least if you have, just as an aside, I'm going to tell you, if you have thicker gray hair, okay, so that means each hair is very thick, the size of the hair shaft is larger, then when you go gray, your hair actually may feel coarse, okay, more coarse. But in the case of medium to thin hair, you don't need as much conditioner as you used to do, if that makes any sense. So I switched to this because it would get greasy like within a day or so, because I was still using the same conditioners I used prior to going gray. And then that's when I thought, oh, I need something that's not going to be heavy, that will somewhat condition my hair and protect my hair, but not be heavy, because packing on the product created the oily situation. Within 24 to 48 hours, I had greasy hair and I didn't like that. And then it would separate, my cowlick would show. So this was the solution and I definitely was telling you about this for the past 5 to 7 years. I've been telling you about this product because if you had that same problem, that's how you could fix it. But then I had some of this left and I was kind of doing a spring cleaning, if you will, and I had a little bit left at the bottom. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try it. I haven't used an in-shower conditioner for a very long time because of that greasy effect. So I was going to try it. I was shocked. My hair was so silky smooth, and I still get 3 days wear because I shower every day, but I only wash my hair 3 times a week. So I was able to get a full 3 days without greasy roots, which was great. So that's why I'm sharing this with you today. So I bought the little travel size, and that's what you can do. You can buy the little travel size and see if you like it first. And then if you like it, you can get the big size. So I went ahead and I got the big one, and they're not very expensive, but this says damage therapy on here. So it's bioprotein care, it says, and plus hyaluronic serum. So works in harmony with your hair for 100% smoothness. It is cruelty-free. Hair is made of 90% protein. This is what it says on the back. The source of its strength and beauty. Hair damage causes protein loss. That's why we created a bioprotein care backed by 10 years of research to protect, repairs, and restores hair to reduce signs of damage. So it's infused with this hyaluronic serum. Our Dove Daily Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner system leaves your hair soft, smooth, manageable from the first use. Specially designed for dry hair. Try our full regimen for maximum benefit. That's the 411 on it. I really, really like it. Okay, as far as smell, this has like a clean, fresh scent. It has a few fruity slash floral notes to it. So it's not too bad. It just smells fresh, zesty, if you will. So It does have a fruit floral scent. So look at the shine in my hair. This product is beautiful. My hair feels soft. It doesn't feel over conditioned. And here's a tip for you. If you have the problem with oil at the roots, okay, what you can do when you're in the shower, after you shampoo and you put on, you can not put the conditioner on your roots if you want to, by leaning over, because the very ends of your hair is the oldest part of your hair. It's been on your head for a while. It gets the heat, it gets the sun damage, it gets all of that. So you want to stroke your fingers through like that with the conditioner, not hitting your scalp. You're not massaging it into your scalp. You do that with the shampoo, but you don't have to do that with the conditioner. Residue builds up on the hair shaft and can cause your hair to be difficult to style. So you want to make sure that you periodically now cleanse the hair shaft. So I do use this every time. So it gets all of the silicone, the waxes, and the dimethicone off of your hair, and then before you put a new fresh layer. Otherwise, you're stacking wax on top of wax and your hair starts behaving differently. So if you've had problems styling your hair, it can be for two reasons. One, the cut is not good, or two, you need to do a cleanse and get those off of the hair shaft so that your hair now can be shiny and can move freely. That being said, let's move on to the next thing. So I just blow dried my hair. It's so much smoother. It's much smoother than when I use the Aussie leave-in. And then I'm going to come in with my straightening iron. I've showed you this a million times, but for those of you who are just catching on, it is the Infinity Pro Conair straightener. And this one is completely safe for gray hair, used at any heat setting. Some are not, some are too hot, and they will change the color of your hair. So you do have to be careful. I would use this on 15. It goes up to 30. This is very inexpensive. It's very practical. It will last you. And it has the rounded beveled edges, which give you the ability to curl your hair as well if you want to. So I would start it out at 15, depending on your hair type. I can definitely tell the difference when I don't use it. I can definitely see that although I can get my hair straight with the straightening iron, it's just not quite as smooth as it is when I use the conditioner. Blow drying swells the hair shaft, and I don't know if you've noticed this, you probably have, will make your hair frizzy a little bit. So it's just, that's the woof and the warp of it. You're swelling, you're heating that hair shaft up, and you're making it expand. So it takes a while for it to like settle down normally. But then most of, what I do is I then put more heat on it by putting the, by using the straightening iron. And so now you're putting more heat on it, and now you're crushing the hair shaft with more heat. So, is it damaging? Absolutely. It's damaging to the hair shaft. Yeah. Now, if you're one of my lucky sisters out there who has beautiful long hair and can come out of the shower and not blow dry and let it air dry, that's fantastic. I would do that. Look at how shiny it is. Holy Kit Kat. Look at that. Oh man. So, it's kind of like eating a C's candies, you can't stop at one, you like eat one, you're like, oh, this is so good. So it's kind of like that with this conditioner. It's like you use it one time and you get that smooth shaft, and you're like, oh, I want more of that. Give me more of that. So I'm a bit addicted. If it's possible to be addicted to conditioner. Anyway, look at the, so much smoother. By the way, this comb I'm using is my new friend, and I got this in a pack of 2 at the Dollar Tree. So and you know what? It is sturdy. It is sturdy, and you know, it's rubberized plastic, so it's not plastic. It's not going to snap in half. It's got that nice part separator, which is going to be great for when I'm cutting my hair and I need to come in here and separate. Just see how that does a perfect part. You could just drag it back and it just does a perfect part. 2 for $1.25. And I love the color. It's a nice happy orange color, and it's easy to find in my drawer. Love it. All right, so here we are. We're just I'm gonna finish smoothing this out, and then you'll see how smooth this is. I'm liking the smoothness so much that I'm thinking, what if I grew it longer down to here? But with this conditioner, I think I can grow it longer. So it might look thinner if I grow it longer. We'll see what a difference. But so here it is, like it's shiny, it's just silky as all get out, and it's not, you know, and I can go 3 days without having greasy, super greasy hair. So thank you so much for watching as always, and we'll catch you next time.